print this out. Mr. Ma Quad. And let's get it printed. Here, hang out with Miniature Primo for a second. Why? Because I said so, that's why.
Hi, if you're new to 238 Cards, welcome on in. It is break time. If for some reason you may not be able to see the break that you're in, like, life happens and you just don't have the time to watch this particular break, guess what? You have a place to go to watch the replay. It is YouTube, 238 Cards on YouTube. The most important thing you'll need is your break number. If you want to take the time to look and see who you have in the break as well, that will help, but the break number will get you to where you need to be. Have a great break, folks. I wonder what deeds we'll see today.
Hi. All right, let's, thank you, Miniature Primo. Now, the overlay's messing up right now, so you won't be able to see, I can't put that up. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold this sheet out here with your names on it, showing the break number, and you can take a screenshot of it. And it might not be the clearest thing in the world, but that's okay. I think you'll be able to tell when it's you. You know your own name. So this is for YouTube also. At the beginning of the break, they'll be able to go back and see, oh, is this mine? Yeah, this is yours. This is break 6544. This is the name with your name beside the squad. That's all you really need. If you miss any of this, you can always go to YouTube to see the replay. 238 Cards on YouTube. All right, now let's get this out of the way here, and let's get our rip on. Did it update? Yes, it did. I'm going to put the same exact break in there. Hang on. Hold on 1 minute. No, you may not, C. Mills. No, you may not. I was sitting here asking who had the Titans, and you couldn't say nothing. You didn't say nothing, man. Yeah, we'll run some baseball, B. All right, there it is. Now, let's get some ripping in. I'm also going to put this same exact break in the shop if you missed out on your squad. Give me 1 second and we'll do that. Same exact break is going in the shop. I know there's a couple of you out there that missed your squad in this one. I know who you are. Don't worry about it. You don't have to tell me. I know. It's in the shop now, and I'm going to unpin it and pin it back. There it is. All right. Guess we're going to have to rip now. We'll start with one of these. This feels like a good idea. All right. Okay. Well, looks like it's ripping time. Same exact break is in the shop right now, and our day has begun. Thursday is here, and let's get somebody a deed right now. Good luck. Feeling like a slab, maybe. Mint 9. Feeling kind of thick. Oh. Well, we're just in the day. We'll start the day and end the day right now. Yeah, it's just a Larry Fitzgerald Mint 9 kaboom. Hi, Hatch. Good morning. Thursday's been nice to you. Congratulations. You just got a deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Well, that's one way to start a break. Hey, what's in those repacks? Deeds. Uh-oh, Tim said somebody got the Commanders. Tim, you know how it goes. Sometimes it's like that, bro. I didn't see Mills. You're very astute. You're on point today. All right, let's get some ripping in. Good luck. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Oh, we're doing it again. Yep. Yep. Patty Mahomes, Jahmyr Gibbs, Rome Odunze, DK, Stroud, and a Kyle Williams to start it out. You heard what I said. And I said what I said, and I meant what I said when I said it. Oh, you guys are getting at the likes today. I don't know how many people are helping, but you guys should start liking because you guys are annihilating that. Yeah. Yep. Yes, you. You can do it too. Mike Evans, Chuba Hubbard, Lamb Jack, Jonathan Taylor, CeeDee Lamb, and a Chris Paul. Alejandro, I heard some things. Did you hit a deed after dark? Lad McConkey, Drake May, Darius Slayton out of whoa, hey now, hold on 1 minute. No. We ain't doing all that. No, we're not. All right, bet. Slayton out of 425. Daniels and Michael Williams. I know. I heard about it, Alejandro. I heard about it. I've seen it. I've seen a thing or two. Yeah, Corbin, that's a good card. No doubt about it. You too, Bullseye. Always good to see you, bro. I hope everybody's having a good Thursday to start their day. Sam Darnold, Matt Stafford, Travis Kelce. We got a Shadeedsman out of 275 for the Brownies. You're on the board. Jamar Chase and Josh Simmons. How'd he get it? What are you talking about, Grant? What are you talking about, Grant? What? Get what? I might have, K. Bradford. I might have. It might have happened. It might have happened. Josh Hines Allen, McKinney, Garrett, Josh Hines Allen, Michael Penix Jr., and Tesla. The Larry. How'd he get it, the Larry? Who's he? Who's he first, Grant? Who's he? The guy who got the card? He got it by having the Cardinals in this break. I don't know what I'm not sure what you're asking. Joey Bosa, Bijan, Joe Burrow, Michael Williams, Quinshawn Judkins for the Brownies. And we take those. Oh, he's kind of chonky. A deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
I don't. So, okay. Here, I'll just backtrack as far as I can, Grant. In this break, there's 5 repacks and 4 hobby boxes. I opened a repack to start the break, and it had that in it. I don't even know if that answers your question. Baron. No, we'll do some more today, Alejandro. Trey Hendrickson, Tucker Kraft, Trevor Lawrence, Will Howard out of 75, Shadur, and Mason Graham. You got it, Grant. Was that it? Was that the ending and beginning of it? I didn't know. Yeah, that's what it is. And the next break has 5 repacks in it too. It's the same break in the shop. Yeah, Alejandro, we'll get into some more of that. Same break later today. Derwin James, Alvin Kamara, Jalen Hurts. Burra out of 199. That's sharp. Judy and Maxwell Harrison. It's Burra. Joseph Burra. I got you. Okay. No, that's what it was. It was a repack. George Kittle, Tony Pollard, Geno Smith, Xavier McKinney, Trey Harris out of 250 for the Chargers going to JFK and Jackson Dart base. Well, JFK, we're on the board. We need more, but we're on the board. All right, that's half the battle right there. DK, Ridley, Samuel Darnold out of 50. Yes, please. Oh, hey, look, more deeds. I haven't even gotten through a whole box yet. Whoops. Hey, Rube. That's a nice card.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Kelsey, Ward, Milrow. Derrick Henry, J.C. Horn, Cortland Sutton, Chris Paul, Ashton Genty, and an Ellick. Tennessee, Tim. Tennessee. Nashville. Michael Pittman Jr., Puka, Chris Olave, Saquon Barkley, Quinshawn Judkins, and Terrence Ferguson. All right, let's get a little bit of this base out of my way. Well, just a little bit. Let's open another. I want to see more cards. Yeah, Bullseye. It's only going to get better. It's going to get better and better. This is my favorite one. And it's not even me, but it's my favorite one. That's my favorite one. I could hit that every, 5 minutes. But Nico, Patty Surtain, Lamb, Egbuka refractor, Jaden Daniels refractor, and a Darius Alexander. Yeah, Mrs. one's good too. You're right. That's my second favorite one. I got Bryce Young, Marvin Harrison Jr., Tua, Malik Neighbors, Shadur showing up this morning, and Caleb Johnson. Oh, I got a better one than that, Kelsey. We don't need no worm. I got something better. Don't worry. You'll like it. Wilson, Mayfield, Samuel. No, we're not. Those are too modern. The worm and the gritty, they're too modern. We're going back in time. Rashid Shadeed out of 375. Shadur and Nick Emanwari. Oh, we're going back in time. Good morning, Amanda. Darius Slayton. Not that far, Kelsey. Devontae Smith, Nick Bosa, Jalen Walker out of 425. CeeDee Lamb on the refractor, and Xavier Watts. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Y'all will never guess it. Mike Evans, Brock Bowers, Brian Thomas Jr., Olave Refractor, Omarion Hampton, and Taj Brooks. And yes, all cards ship, even the base. Same exact break as pin at the bottom of your screen right now, and that's where it's at until it's not. Amon-Ra, Pickens, Prescott, Mr. Besh, and a redemption. Oh, I should do. Well, I might add that, Brian. I like that. Tootsie Roll. Hey, it's redemption time. Get serious. This might be a Matthew Golden. Topps redemption card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a Resurgence Rookie Relic. Signature white surge parallel of, not this time, Omarion Hampton going to JFK. Well, that's 2 Chargers now.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a D.
All right. Come on now. Come on. Focus. We got Kyle Hamilton, Michael Penix Jr., Kyron Williams, another Burrow out of 199. That's enough, Bengals. Stop it. J.J. McCarthy and Jaden Higgins. Hey, we got football tonight. I play the Bengals. I did see that, C. Mills. I was in there, or I was watching it when it happened. I was watching it when it went. I think I was on YouTube watching that. Fawad, you know you don't have the Bengals and the Chargers, right? Christian Gonzalez, Breece Hall, Christian McCaffrey, Justin Herbert out of 250, Evans, and Jalen Royals. Herbie. Bucky Irving, Terry McLaurin, Justin Jefferson, Sayshawn. Oh, we got an on-card auto here. Uh-oh. Kenneth Grant, is it a rookie? It's not a, is it a rookie? It might be. I don't know. It might not be. It is Quinshawn Judkins for the Brownies. Holla. Brownies are eating.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Patty, Jameer, Omarion Hampton won't stop out of 350. Puka on the refractor. T-Law and Jalen Reed. Here, we'll just put Burrow on the back row so nobody thinks that's out of 5, because it's not. There we go. Peace out. Peace out, Burrow. It might be, Mike. Could be. Never know. Rome Odunze, Chuba Hubbard, Lambjack, Denzel Burke, Lad McConkey, and Dylan Gabriel. Oh, okay. So you got it like that? Okay, Fawad. Well, don't sneak up on me in a dark alley now. Don't be nice to Primo. Joe Boo's got my back. Jonathan Taylor, Lad McConkey, Drake May. We got a mini diamonds here. Of Joseph Bosa for the Bills. Now that's Fawad. Joe Burrow and Scorton I'm not superstitious. I'm just a little stitious. Okay. Now let's get into a couple of more repacks here. Let's get a couple more deeds on the board here. That's what I say, anyways. And you know, hey, look, you know, we do the best we can around here. We do what we can. Prism. Is it? Oh, that might help. Jaguars Trevor Lawrence rookie auto optic edition. Okay, sure. Yep, we take those. Ellipsis. You're on the board.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
I'm gonna do another. I'm doing another. You can't make me. One per case, Rube, typically. Ooh. Hey, now. Roma Dunze going to Nate. Well, Nate. Bet you thought there for a second you might not get a deed. Wrong.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
All right. Let's do the other two boxes. Here, you guys can go up here for a second. Rome can go right here. We're going to do the other two boxes, and then we'll do the other two repacks. Okay? Oh, there's going to be plenty of deeds this morning. That's right. There's some chilling in the shop right now, just being left behind like they won't have deeds. Oh, they'll have deeds. Empty. Good luck. A deed means a good card, 3.5. That's what it means. Think of it this way. You ever heard the phrase, a good deed? Just think of it like that. It helps people make sense in their heads most of the time. All right, bet. Terry McLaurin, Justin Jefferson, Nico Collins, Abdul Kata, Cam Scadaboo, and Darius Alexander. We got a couple of Giants right there. Just a couple. That's all. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's teams left in there. I don't know what teams, but they're there. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Mm-hmm. Patty Surtain, CeeDee Lamb, Bryce Young, Patty Mahomes, and Caleb Johnson. Hey, Mayberry, that's actually not bad. That's not bad. Tua, Neighbors, Wilson, Quinn Ewers out of 425, Merritt, and Eamon Mori. You're in the home stretch now. 11 years? Yeah, you... Please. I don't know. We should be. I don't like that at all, though. Lad McConkey, Drake May, Darius Slayton, Kyle Williams out of 299. Egbuka on the refractor, and Xavier Watts. No, Lissandro. I'm sleeving and top loading them. Are you feeling okay, Lissandro? Are you okay? You good, bro? I'm a little concerned. You eye? You're all right. Devontae Smith, Nick Bosa, Mike Evans, Trey Hendrickson, Xavier Worthy, and Taj Brooks. Yeah, we'll do some more baseball. Brock Bowers, Brian Thomas Jr., Amon-Ra St. Brown. We got an RPA here. For the Texans, it is out of 99, Jaden Higgins, and another Shadur. Oh, yeah, that's what the shipping crew's for, Lissandro. Every card doesn't need to be top-loaded immediately. I get all the good stuff, but it doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, for sake of the break, we'd be here for 15 years if we top-loaded every card that ended up in a top-loader. George Pickens, Dak Prescott, Kyle Hamilton. Cam Wood, out of 199. We'll take that. We'll take it. Jordan Love and Jaden Higgins. No, you don't top load base cards, Charlie. Marvin Harrison Jr., Michael Penix, Kyron Williams, Christian Gonzalez, Jerry Judy out of 275, Zay Flowers, and Jalen Royals. Proper etiquette for when shipping cards is that, prisms and things of that nature, the vast majority of them, anybody that's relevant, they get a top loader. If it's a rookie or let's just say a lesser known player, then you'll get a penny sleeve on it. Base cards don't get either. And that's just proper etiquette. As far as shipping breaks, sorting breaks, stuff like that. That's the proper way to do it. Brees Hall, Christian McCaffrey, Bucky Irving, Tucker Kraft on it. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Jimbo, look at this color match Isaac Tesla you just got. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all that.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
And Kenneth Grant. Yeah, if it's a Lions player, that's right. It'll just be wrapped up in a paper towel or something. Yeah. Jalen Waddle. Justin Fields. Travis Hunter out of 350. Joe Burrow refractor. Hurts and Reed. Nothing is over, Mike. Nothing is over. There's 2 repacks left in this. And a hobby. Oh yeah. Let's go that route. Let's go. What teams do you guys like again? If you don't say the Patriots or the Seahawks, they're just as bad as everybody else in the league right now. Yep, even your team that's cool and you think they're cool. They're not. Yet. Aaron Rodgers, A.J. Brown, Chris Jones, Tootin, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and Dylan Gabriel. Yep, that's right. Even your team that you think's great and did great things. Yeah, they don't matter. Just like the Lions. My team won 12 games last year. Well, is their name the Seahawks? No. Oh, yep. They're just like everybody else, just with a worse pick. J.J. McCarthy, Chuba Hubbard, Lamb Jack, Jonathan Taylor, Tyler Warren, and Scorton. We got 1 hobby box left, all right? We got 1 hobby box left. Yes, we do. And then we got 2 repacks. It is to 75, Jimbo. It is 72 out of 75. Oh, there's somebody out there. There's some other place out there for you, Steve. Yes, there is. Empty box. A couple Trout. I pulled the best one I pulled is the Ray Lewis Thermal Ink. That was a pretty cool card. Bo Nix, Jerry Judy, Caleb Williams, Patty Bryant, Travis Hunter, and Ty Felton. Jamie, you know how they roll. They show up in waves. I have not, Hawk. I probably should have been. Drake London, Jordan Love, Devin Achan, Dexter Lawrence, Agbuka, and Ashton Genty. Well, we're going to run it again today, B, because I ain't scared. TJ Watt, James Cook, DeAndre Swift, Mr. McCord out of 375. You know how he does, Tim. Scattaboo and Omar Norman Lott. And don't give up, you guys. We got packs right here. But more importantly, there's 2 repacks left to my right over here. All right? Nothing is over. Nothing is done. Kyron Williams, Christian Gonzalez, Brees Hall, a Woody Marks out of 250, Tom Brady on the refractor for the Bucks, and Pat Bryant. Primo, I think JD5 in the I don't know about this year, Derek, but I'm an avid JD5 believer. I'm a believer. He won me over long ago. I did. I was in there, Smack-a-Fish. I did see that. Yes, I sure did. Christian McCaffrey, Bucky Irving, McLaurin, Bosa, Stroud, and Tootin. Yep, I saw that one. It is. That's pretty cool. Imagine what that card's going to look like. That's a nasty card. Now, Joe signs a lot of stuff, but it's not easy to get a one-on-one out of that product and Joe Montana Superfractor. That's just insane. Jettas, Collins, Surtain, Shema. We got Bears. Ooh, with a nice patch, too. Donovan Jackson. Colston Loveland for the Bears. Nate, you go on with your bad self, bro. Good morning, B. It's Thursday. We're going to own this day. That's right. I'm calling it. Oh, also, a deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
CeeDee Lamb. Bryce Young, Marvin Harrison, Scat on the Voltaic out of 250. Tom Brady, Abdul Carter. Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter. No, it's the same break. Same break's pinned at the bottom of your screen. I don't know. I haven't looked. So here, I'll tell you right now. 10 teams left. I see you, C. Mills. He showed up once so far. Tua. Malik Neighbors, Garrett Wilson, A.J. Brown out of 125. There's an Eagle. Travis Hunter and Jack Sawyer. Oh, we'll because it needs to be a bigger card for me to use the big card. It's got to be a big card. I can't just use it on any old thing, you know. Uh-oh, Mayberry wants to see the repacks. Well, we're almost there. Baker Mayfield, Deebo Samuel, C.J. Stroud, Bijan. A Mason Taylor for that team that always doesn't get a deed. That's right. It's the New York Jets. They drafted a Super Bowl winning quarterback not that long ago, and it just didn't work out. It just didn't work out. Clips, you're on the board. And Torrey Horton. Where's the best place? Derek, I'm going to tell you the best place to go. You need to find local shows in your area, and you need to walk up to a table that says buying cards. That's the best way. Now, if you don't use some other platform like eBay or something, that's the best way. If you're not in a hurry to sell the card, I'd say E to the Bay is probably better because they can just sit on there and you can repost them until somebody is looking for that card. But other than that, you're going to want to go to a show in your area and take the cards that you're looking to move there. Devontae Smith, Nick Bosa, and trust me, they're out there. Maxwell Harrison out of 50 for the Bills. A deed. Myles Garrett, Jaden Daniels, and DK. I got you in a second here, K. Croft. Brock Bowers, Brian Thomas Jr., Amon-Ra, Mike Green, Tet, and Mike Green. So if that's your first show, first of all, just have fun. But my one rule is that if you go to a show and you're looking at a card, and when you make an offer on that card, that instantly says they're like no, like if they're not willing to work with you on the price of the card, I just walk away from that table. Just be nice, be like okay, thank you, and don't go back to that table. That's my advice. Because if they're not willing to work with you for the card that you're looking at, there's about 50 other vendors in there that are. So. George Pickens, Prescott, Hamilton, Penix, Jamar Chase, and Shamar Turner. All right, we got 2 repacks left. This is what Mayberry's been waiting on. This is what he's been waiting on. This is what he's been wanting to see. Okay. Here we go. Also, just have a good time, K. Croft. I went to a bazillion shows with my dad. Well, most of the time I got a card, but not every time that we went to a show did I have money. But we had enough money to get into the show, and that's all I cared about. Give me a Pepsi and a hot dog and maybe some chips, and I'm good for the day. We'll walk around and look at stuff and talk trash all day long. I don't even need a card. So that's another thing. Just have a good time. Talk to people. Jim Mint 10, 2022 Chris Olave No Huddle Purple, and that is 35 out of 35. Last on print. A deed.
Oh. Hi, do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
And the last one. The final deed of the break. It's a Jim Mint 10. Good luck. It is 2022 again. Daniel Marino on the white sparkle. What is this? Jim Mint 10. That's nasty. Miami. Robert, right at the end, bro. Right at the end. There it is. A deed. That's right, Harley. That's right. I was a kid once too. I'm allowed to like what I like. And yes, I was a little rather chunky little kid. Okay, yes, I was. And I'm not ashamed of that. I was super cool. I was the coolest chunky kid ever in the history of ever. All time. It was me. You're looking at him. It's right here. You're hanging out with him today. Yep. The coolest chunky kid that ever existed. You're hanging out with him this morning. And every morning, to be exact. Now, I'm going to do a recap of this. I think we're probably in single digits land in the next one. But let me do this recap real quick, and we shall continue on with our morning. I've got Maxwell Hairston out of 50, Bijan, Tom Brady for the Bucks, McCord out of 375, Pat Bryant, Bashaw Tootin, Travis Hunter out of 350, Kyle Williams out of 299, Egbuka, Carter, Scadaboo, Nakua, Omarion Hampton out of 350, Sayshawn, Jalen Walker out of 425, Rashid Shadeed out of 375, Egbuka, Woody Marks out of 250, Quinn Ewers out of 425, Burra out of 199, and Shadur out of 275. We had A.J. Brown out of 125, Scadaboo out of 250, Judy out of 275, Ward out of 199, Mason Taylor auto 375, Herbie out of 250, Burrow out of 199. Still a nice card. I know it looked like it was out of 5 for a second, but it's out of 199. Still nasty. Will Howard out of 75, Slayton out of 425, Bosa on the mini diamonds, Trey Harris out of 250, Darnold out of 50. Richard, they were yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. They jump up and left you. They left you behind. How dare them? Isaac Tesla out of 75, Jaden Higgins out of 99, Quinshawn on the on-card auto, Colston Loveland out of 75, Quinshawn out of 75, Omarion Hampton RPA redemption for the Chargers, T-Law on the rookie auto optic, Roma Dunzi Uptown for the Bears, Chris Olave out of 35, Jim Mint 10 rookie, no huddle purple, Dan Marino white sparkle, Jim Mint 10, that's a nice card. And then I don't know, is this any good? Mint 9, Larry Fitzgerald Kaboom. Is that? For the Cardinals? Is that? Yeah, it is. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm going to unpin it and pin it back. Sometimes it gets weird. All right, there it is. Now we can get this bad boy right here ripped. Good luck, everybody. You are, Mayberry, you are. Did you not take a screenshot, Mayberry? Come on, man. All right, rip time. We're going to start with one of these. There is no overlay. Tell me you don't pay attention to anything, Mayberry, without telling me you don't pay attention to anything. It's okay, folks. Mayberry kind of just floats through his days. He doesn't really pay attention to much, drinks a little bit of water here and there, maybe has a bite to eat. But he kind of just, floats around, doesn't really pay attention, and then the day's over, and that's how Mayberry runs his day. Good luck, everybody. Mosaic something. Devontae Smith, rookie. Wow, that's different. I don't think I've ever even seen that card before. Who got the Eagles this time? Rebecca. Immediate deed. Immediate. It was immediate.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
On the color wheel. How about that? Good morning, Carter. Good morning. And you guys, I know there's no overlay. It's not working right now. But at the beginning of this break, I put the sheet up that I printed out that has everybody's names on it. So worst case scenario, you could always go back to YouTube and look at it there. I know we're used to having that overlay, but it's just not working right now. But if it makes you feel any better, I did 5,942 breaks without ever an overlay. So it's going to be fine. Kyron Williams, Christian Gonzalez, Brees Hall, Tony Pollard, Caleb, and Denzel Burke. Oh, man, the RPA already. Jahmyr Gibbs, Terry McLaurin, Justin Jefferson, Tate Ratledge for the Lions, and it is the Chargers on the board. Trey Harris out of 99, 94 out of 99, and a Jack Besh. Man, the Chargers show up a lot. Fawad, you're on the board. I do like Sal Stewart. Cade, I do. Trey Harris. Good morning, Casey. Oh, we just started. This is the first box, and we've only done one repack. There's 4 repacks left and 3 more hobby boxes. Hutchinson, same exact break at the pin at the bottom of your screen. Nico. Christian. McCaffrey. Tet out of $2.99 for the Panthers. Bo Nix and Egbuka. Nice, Cade. We take those. A.J. Brown, Christian McCaffrey, Patty Mahomes, Chuba Hubbard, Lambjack, and Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. You too, cool guy. Bijan, Lambjack, Jonathan Taylor, Myles Garrett out of 425, Puka, and Benjamin Morrison. So Aiden, with the way I have the top loaders and the penny sleeve, you can't see it on the screen, but I have a magic carpet and it's floating right beside me, and every once in a while I'll like, and it'll move back like that. It's my magic carpet, but that's how I do it. Other people's do it a different way, but that's how I do it. Good morning, football gods. Lad McConkey, Drake May, Patty Mahomes out of 50 going to Mayberry, who's working real hard right now. Mayberry, you're on the board. Hey, Mayberry, you made it. You're on the board. That's nasty, too, bro. Look at that. Look at that. That's nasty. 39 out of 50.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Tucker Kraft, Drake May, and Tyler Warren. He's probably working, Cade. He does. He's probably actually working. I just like we've got this old rat-a-tat where we just give each other a hard time the whole time. Drake London, Sauce Gardner, Pat Surtain, Kyler Murray out of 199, Aaron Rodgers, and Will Howard. Gavin, I need you to get out there. You need to get out there. I don't know what you're doing right now, but you need to go get some breakfast and you need to go find me some Topps Chrome Update basketball megas and blasters, okay? If you tell me today that you didn't find any, don't come back. CeeDee Lamb, Bryce Young, Jordan Love, Patty Mahomes on the refractor. Ooh, out of 25 auto action. Good luck. Raiders, Mr. Besh, and Jackson Dart. We'll take that, Raiders. I'm hearing good things. Diab, I'm hearing good things.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Herbie, McKinstry, Purdy, Kaiser, Aaron Rodgers on the refractor, and Kyle Williams. Good morning, Lauren. No, I haven't been able to open any of that basketball. It was sold out everywhere, and I didn't get to open a blaster or mega or nothing. I want to open cards too. Slayton, Smith, Bosa, Barrett Carter, Jared Goff, and Savion Williams. Mike Evans, Brian Thomas Jr., Amon-Ra, George Pickens, Bijan, and Revel Jr. Dak Prescott, Kyle Hamilton, Michael Penix, Devontae Smith showing up in this breakout of 199. Bo Nix refractor, and TJ Sanders. Zook, first of all, thanks, Zook. Also, I don't know who you are, Zook. I don't even know where you're at. You're gonna cop me up some megas and blasters? Huh? 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 Can I get them on a discount? All right, Another box. Boston. Zook, you too far away, bro. You too far away. I'm on the Isle of St. Croix, so I don't think it'll work. Empty. No, you won't. Don't worry about Jess. Just look away, Zook. That's a bot. Jess Combs is a bot. Be careful. Be careful. That's a bot. I want all you can get, Gavin. No, I don't. I just want some to open, Gavin. If you guys see some, I just want a few to open. Whatever you find. McCaffrey, Irving, McLaurin, Shamar Turner out of 175, Nakua, and Mimbu. Oh, really, Zook? You got it like that, huh? Well, all right then. Touche. Justin Jefferson, Nico, Sertan, Dexter Lawrence. What is that? Is that a Superfractor auto? Hey, we need to concentrate here. Come back. Forget about blasters and megas. Pay attention. Hey, this could be a deed. This could be a deed. Cade, who knows? I don't even know. You know, there's going to be football breaks. There's going to be baseball breaks. There's going to be something for you to get in. I can promise you that. Derek Harmon. What am I holding? It could be completely somebody random, too, by the way. It is Calvin Ridley for the Titans, Mythius on the Superfractor Auto. That's the first Superfractor I have pulled out of this product. And yes, it applies. It still applies as a deed. Any Superfractor. All Superfractors, and it has an auto. Where's Kobe? Where do I have it? I don't have the Titan Up. I don't have that one.
Oh my, what a lad.
Well, well, well. Superfractor, you say? Let's put you front and center. And you and Patty can hang out. CeeDee Lamb, Bryce Young, Marvin Harrison Jr., Tyler Warren Refractor, Joe Burrow Refractor, and Jalen Milroe. Hey, we'll take it, Mythius. It's a Superfractor. Okay. 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 No, same break. Same breaks pin at the bottom of your screen. I don't know how many teams are left, but I know somebody's chilling. Somebody's making a mistake. Somebody is in there chilling right now. Brian Thomas Jr., Amon-Ra, George Pickens, Achan, Caleb Williams, Travis Hunter. Right there. There it is. Superfractor. Dak Prescott, Kyle Hamilton, Michael Penix Jr. Our RPA looks numbered too, out of 149. It is the one and only future Senator Will Howard and Quinn Ewers. Remember I said that. Remember I said that. And when it happens, you'll be like, hey, Primo called that. How did he know? How did he know? I don't know. I don't know how I knew. I just knew. That's a nice card, though. Kyron Williams, Christian Gonzalez, Brees Hall, Shadur, out of 199 for the Brownies, Lambjack, and Danny Stutzman. Okay. What? Yeah. Chuba Hubbard, Lambjack, Jonathan Taylor, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Shamar Stewart. Lad McConkey, Drake May, Darius Slayton, Devontae Smith, Justin Herbert, and a Trevor Achan. You're at 70,000 likes. Keep up the good. Don't stop now. Don't stop now. Come on now, folks. Don't stop now. Now's not the time to stop. You're almost there. Nick Bosa, Mike Evans, Brock Bowers, Tony Pollard out of threes. Jackson Dart Refractor, and Malachi Starks. Joe Rilla Farilla with that Skrilla. Farilla. Derwin James, Alvin Kamara, Jalen Hurts, George Kittle, Patrick Mahomes, and Trey Harris. Tony Pollard, Geno Smith, Patrick Mahomes, Will Campbell out of 425, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, and Tommy for the Raiders. Jahmyr Gibbs. Roma Dunzi, Aaron Rodgers for the Steelers out of 1. Jordan Love, CJ Stroud, and a Matthew Golden. Jordan. All right. Let's do 2 repacks. Let's get a couple more deeds on this stand. That's right, Lions football tonight, Timothy. You got it. You got it. It's true. It's true. Is it being weird? Hang on. Here, I'll do this again. So here, it should be pinned. The break should be pinned. The next break should be pinned at the bottom of your screen. But we're going to do two of these repacks. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Wow, this whatever this is it's a thiakan. It's a thiakan. What in the world is that? Scataboo RPA out of Topps Chrome. I'm pretty sure we take those. JYA. We needed that. We needed that.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
And it's a prism. It's the Shuckster on the auto for the Saints. Matt, yes, please. A prism rookie auto of Shuck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we take those. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. You see these, right? You're seeing this, right? Okay. I just want to make sure.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
We've got this one, another one, and 2 more repacks. And then the same break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Not quite halfway, it looks like. I can't tell. I can't fully tell, but empty. Good morning, Michael. Jalen Hurts, George Kittle, Zay Flowers out of 250. Myles Garrett, Justin Jefferson, and a Jalen Walker. Yeah, those repacks are no joke, man. Timothy, you're right. Like those 5 repacks just puts it over the top. I feel like at the very least 5 people are walking away just fine, and that's before you even open a box. Darius Slayton, Devontae Smith, Bosa, Joey Bosa, Achan, Arroyo. What's the biggest animal I think I could take? Oh, man, I don't know. I've never been asked that question. Mike Evans, Brock Bowers, Brian Thomas Jr., Jalen Reed, and on the RPA, old Mr. Ty Felton and Cam Wood. Ty Felton for the Vikings. Going to Scotty Mint. He knew. He's been trying to get this card. He finally got it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Rottweiler? Something like that? I think I could take a Rottweiler. Pitbull. Something like that. Tony Pollard. Geno Smith. Patty Mahomes. Omar Norman Lott. Will Howard. And Travion Henderson. Jahmyr Gibbs. Adunzi. Chuba Hubbard. Lamb Jack. Justin Herbert. And Cam Scataboo. I have no idea, Mythius. I really don't even know where to begin. Now, I'll say this. Superfractors are always worth a couple $100 no matter who's on it. So, I don't know. I really don't know the answer to that. All you can do is really kind of look him up and see what he's going for. But if he starts the season out great, it'll go up. Jonathan Taylor, Ladd McConkey, Drake May, Derek Harmon out of 199, Bo Nix Refractor, and Campbell. That's right, K. Croft. That's absolutely right. Buck E. Irvin, Terry, Justin Jefferson, Dylan Gabriel, Derrick Henry refractor, and Ty Leak for the Lions. You never know, Jen. Hey, we're not done yet. Don't you give up on me, Jen. What did I tell you about that? Huh? Nico, Patty Surtain, CeeDee Lamb, Bryce Young, Jaden Daniels, and a Jaden Blue. Marvin Harrison Jr., Tua, Malik Neighbors, out of 375, Travion Henderson for the Pats, going to Fuad, Drake May, and Princely. Travion. Amon-Ra St. Brown, George Pickens, Prescott, Michael Penix Jr. out of 350, Travis Hunter, and Jalen Lane. Kyle Hamilton, Michael Penix, Kyron Williams, Makuba out of 299, Judkins, and Kelvin Banks. Christian Gonzalez, Brees Hall, Christian McCaffrey, Bijan. We got another on-card auto. This is popping off. Woody Marks. And out of 99. You don't get, Jen, I'm keeping this. No, you gave up. So, yeah, you gave up. You can't have this. Sorry. It's in the bylaws. It says if you talk smack before the break's over, you don't get that nasty card that I pulled. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. No, you don't.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Well, well, well. The deedsman gets more deeds. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it? And oh, I remember that one. I didn't know they posted a video of that, but I remember that one. Oh, don't worry about it, Zook. Chill out. It's not that big a deal. My goodness. Can we just rip cards? Come on, people. Get with it. You're all askew right now. What animal can you, Biggie Boy? How much is that? Hey, we're ripping cards and we're having fun. Chill out, okay? It's a deed, and that's all you need to know. Now, we got 2 repacks left after this. Empty. Chuck, because that's what they are. Dexter Lawrence, TJ Watt, Cook. It feels great. You should just say it. You should just say it. From now on, whenever you see a good card, and pass it on to the people around you, and just say, yep, that's a deed. Lad McConkey out of 175. Jefferson and Collins. And when they ask you, what is a deed? What's that mean? Say, wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know? That's right, a deed. Swift, Waddle, Fields, Rashid Shaheed. Well, Cam Scattaboo auto for the Giants. Nah. Nah, Jen. Nah. Shh, Tiny, no. Don't tell anybody. Stop. Don't. Stop. It didn't happen. Scattaboo.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
And Ja'Cory Krosky Barrett. There's only 7,942 teams in the next break. That's almost halfway. Aaron Rodgers, A.J. Brown, Chris Jones, Abdul Kata, J.J. McCarthy, and Benjamin Morrison. Dancing, dancing, dancing. Baker Mayfield, Debo, C.J. Stroud, Jaden Daniels, Jackson Dart Base, and a Mr. Kaiser. She did. She gave up long ago. I tried to tell Jen, but you know, Jen's she's got a good brain. You know, she knows what's going on around here. She knew it was going to show up. She just felt like talking a little bit of smack first, and that's okay. I'll be all right. I think. I don't know. Maybe. Bo Nix, Jerry Judy's, Caleb Williams, Donovan Jackson. Our RPA looks like somebody with a football. How about a Cam Ward RPA and an Ollie Gordon? How's that sound? Does that sound cool? Mythius, are you cool with that, bro? You good with that? Is that okay? You want that? This?
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Drake London, Jordan Love, Achan, Jacob May out of 350, Joe Burrow, and Malachi Moore. J-Dubs, you know how I roll. You know how I roll. I ain't playing no games. Look, this is all you ever need to know. Holla at a player when you see him in the streets. Okay? All right, I'm going to make a shirt that says that. Terry McLaurin, Justin Jefferson, Nico Collins, Tootin, Henry, and Nolan. Rizzo, I've pulled a 75.5 Cam Ward auto so far, so maybe. Not yet, J-Dubs. He wouldn't land. He would not land. Sertan, and he wouldn't get down low enough to where I could swat him out of the air. It's like he knew. He's like, who's this 6'3" guy? Hey, bro, leave me alone. CeeDee Lamb, Bryce Young, Marvin Harrison Jr., Abdul Carter, and Barrett Carter. Tua, Malik Neighbors, Garrett Wilson, DeAndre Swift out of 425, Omarion Hampton, and Tate Ratledge. That's need to know basis information, Jasco, and you don't need to know. George Pickens, Dak Prescott, Kyle Hamilton, Michael Penix, Cam Ward, and Ty Robinson. What's up, David? Good morning. Yeah, they are Packers fan. Kyron Williams, Christian Gonzalez, Brees Hall, Jack Sawyer out of 225. Tyler Shuck and Omarion Hampton. Good, Jasco, good. You keep it, you make sure it stays that way, right? Christian McCaffrey, Bucky Irving, a Shuck out of 175, a Purdy Refractor, Bo Nix, and Devin Neal. All right, we're down to 2 repacks. They may just save the break for you. You don't know. Lurple, don't get blocked and muted in one on a Thursday morning, Lurple, okay? You'll have to come in here on your backup account. And I know what one that is, too, and I'll block and mute that one, too. So you better watch it, Lurple. All right. Let's see what's in these last 2. Somebody's getting a deed. Good morning. All right. Here it is. I might not know the backup, but I'll just figure it out. You probably posted a video of a card or something, and I'll say that's him. Mint 9, 2023 select Jahmyr Gibbs Zebra. Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Hey, Bruce. A little rookie Zebra deed? The $75 million man?
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
And the finale. Good luck. Mint 9. 2022 Prism. A Barack Purdy auto. Oh, well now. Hey, T Sports. How's that work? Is that cool? You good? Are we good? You good? Hey, Cole. Hi. You good?
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Nice hit, T. Nice hit. Yeah, we definitely take that. Yeah, we definitely take that. All right, hold on. Wait a minute. It's a chop. All right, I'm going to do a recap of this break right here, right now. You can't stop me. There's nothing you can do about it. Next break is pinned in the bottom of your screen. There's only like 7,402 teams left. No, it's not that bad. We're over halfway in it. But still, teams be chilling. Same exact break, though. But I got to do a recap. Leave me. Quit distracting me. I gotta do a recap. Stop it. Stop distracting me. Stop it. Stop it. It's a Thursday. Stop it. Brock Purdy. Sawyer out of 225. Swift out of 425. Hampton. Tootin. Daniels. J.J. McCarthy. Ladd McConkey out of 175. Makuba out of 299. Derrick Henry Refractor. Harmon out of 199. Bo Nix. Zay Flowers out of 250. Jordan Love. Will Campbell out of 425. Tony Pollard out of 375. Jackson Diott. Mayberry, you got one decent card. You did. I tried to holla at you, but I know you're working. Tyler Warren, Joe Burrow, Shamar Turner, Bo Nix, Aaron Rodgers, Patty Mahomes Refractor. That's it. That's the card you got, Mayberry. That's all you got. Or am I fibbing? Could I be fibbing? I might be. You never know. I don't fib. Drake May out of 350, Shadur out of 199, Kyler Murray out of 199, Travion out of 375, Aaron Rodgers out of 175, Devontae Smith out of 199, Myles Garrett out of 425, Tet out of 299, a Ty Felton RPA. I think that's the first Ty Felton RPA I've pulled out of Resurgence. Tyler Shuck out of 175, Scat Auto, Cam Ward RPA. I'm pretty sure we take those. Michael Penix out of 350, Jack Besh out of 25, Auto. Trey Harris RPA out of 99. Will Howard out of 149. Here it is, Mayberry. It's a slick looking card too. It is 39 out of 50. Patty. It's a nice card. Out of 50. And then we had the repacks. So Devontae Smith for the Eagles. Tyler Shuck, rookie auto for the Saints. Scattaboo RPA for the Giants. Jahmyr Gibbs, Mint 9, Zebra, rookie for the Lions. Brock Purdy, rookie auto, Mint 9 for the Niners. Out of Prism. That's nasty on the disco, too. Jackson Dart on-card auto out of 99. And these are called Neon Initiates is what they're called. And then the 1/1 Superfractor auto, Calvin Ridley for the Titans. Deeds. I can. Yep, I sure can. Not a singular box out of this case yet. Guitar Dude, I usually give people an option, so I'm going to give you the option. 1, 2, 3. So top to bottom, 1, 2, 3. 3 bottom, 1 top, 2 middle. Oh, nice, Cameron. You got it, Guitar Dude. And like I said, this is the first one, and I haven't even opened these yet, so this is going to be kind of fun. All right, here, I'm going to move these out of the way real quick. I'm going to rip this real quick. There's only 2 teams left in this break. It may fill while I'm doing this, but that's okay. We're going to look at a little bit of the new Star Wars Galaxy. What's even in this? Chrome Parallels, guaranteed per 4. Okay. 18. Oh, my goodness. 18 packs. I better get after it. My goodness. 18 packs. Wow. 18 packs. Good morning, Kylie. Empty. All right. There's Vader. I know that these are all scenes. Wow, that's a cool one. The Dark Lord was that one. Look at that. the clones advance, Vader, and look at that. These are cool. These are cool. I don't even know. I guess if it's numbered, I should. This one just looks different, so I'm gonna take care of this one. I don't know why. It looks like a refractor or something. Yeah, it is a refractor. That's what it is. Back corner. Thank you, Guitar Dude. I've never opened these. I know they're scenes, but that is Battle of Endor. Luke. Educating Luke. That's sick. Vader confronting Darth Vader, and that one is numbered out of 25. Yep, I'm pretty sure we take those. That is out of 25. 11 out of 25. And Hoth. Oh yeah, that is a D. That's right. Oh, that's cool. What is it? Jawa's score. Zori Bliss, not numbered. I have to check because I have no idea. Nawood and What Lies Beneath. What Lies Beneath. A Chilly Reception. That's cool. That one's called The Knights of Ren. Wow, these are cool. Fighting Back and two legends right there. Death Star Duel. Okay, thank you, Amanda. So this will be a different color. Okay. Uh-oh. Life on Hoth. Take that, Tauntaun. Billy D. Williams, also known as Lando Calrissian. Urso, and we've seen that one, The Knights of Ren. Good morning, Jay Morrow. Raider Ambush. The Queen of Naboo. Same deal. The first one was a refractor though. And Bel Sartha. This would be a fun little rip for yourself, I can tell you that. Caleb, I got to go with the first one. It's the first one, the original Star Wars. Grogu. What is that? Bel Sartha. Look at that bad boy right there, like on the mini diamond cracked ice deed. The Gift. Well, you're getting some nice Vaders, bro. And was this a refractor? It is. I'm just going to take care of all the refractors. Why not? We meet again at last. Count Dooku, Bliss, and Celebration on Indoor. Every time I see that, all I can hear is the music, and all I can hear is the Ewoks like talking trash. Oh. The Stranger. Trinity of Evil. Oh, that's cool. Out of 175, no squeezy. No squeezy. A Deed. That's nasty. These are fun. I think I might have to get me one of these. Save the Dream. They're different, but they're fun. Like, this is a fun rip. Good morning, Hunter. 3 Bounty Hunters. Luke, Trust the Force. Obi-Wan Kenobi on the Run. And this one is called Crate Showdown. I think we've got one team left in the next break. I think there's one team left chilling in there. You're not actually going into an asteroid field. Yeah, they are. Celebration of Indoor, The Gift, and Through the Asteroid Field. It's pretty fun, Fett. I'm liking these. I'm liking the rip itself. It's fun. Uh-oh. Not the Sarlacc pit. The Failed Execution. Amidala in the Senate. Whoa, that's cool. It's got like the logo fractor on it. Star Wars Raider Ambush out of 77. That's cool. Yeah, we'll do some more baseball today, Aurelio. That's cool. See that? And is that Boba? Yep, that's Boba. Yeah, we'll do some more baseball breaks today. Naboo Space Battle. Save the Dream. Obi-Wan Kenobi on the Run. And two gents. The Smugglers. The truest smugglers there ever were. Aurelio, you just gotta, you know, whatever else is going on in, today, you know, you're just gonna have to put it aside and worry about when I drop that baseball break. The Royal Guard. Yahoo! That's sick. Whoa. I am your father. No! And you need a teacher. Another cracked ice. It is 140 out of 150. Can you speak? Mission Vow? Darth Vader at Hoth and two pimps dueling in the rematch. We got a couple packs left. Mayberry, he's going to be doing gold packs Saturday, and I imagine if you guys won't run out anytime soon. It'll be more than a couple breaks. So I don't know the exact amount. Soul. Machines of Dominion refractor on the mini diamond smugglers, and mama, there goes that man. These are cool. These are cool. This is definitely, so this is what I'd say about this box. There's no doubt about this. This is a personal rip deed is what this is. This is a box you want sitting in front of you to open for yourself. It's a trap. Look, I didn't even have to. Look. The Mandalorian Escape, Cloud City Escape, and Cassian and K2SO. I don't think so, Josh. These are hobby boxes. But the price of them's not terrible for a hobby box. The Mandalorian Escape, Jango Fett's Legacy, Darth Vader's Fall, and Grievous. All right. Appreciate you hopping in. I forgot who got it. Guitar Dude. Thank you. That was awesome. I haven't had the chance to open these yet. But we will get all these shipped out to you tomorrow. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to open it. That was awesome. I'm probably going to get me a box now. Let's write your name on this real quick, Guitar Tootin'. And I think this break is full. Didn't do too bad with that Vader. Let me see who got the teams. And like I said, these will get shipped out to you tomorrow, Guitar Dude. Appreciate you. If you want to review anything, it is on replay because I'm on YouTube right now. So that whole rip is on YouTube as a replay. It's a live stream right now, but you can go over there to see it. And let's see here. I got you, Steven. I got to get caught up here. Everybody chill out. Chill out. Corey with the Raiders. And my name is... Oh, somebody... Hold on. My name is... Did you buy... my name is... Are you in here? My name is... Are you in here? Yeah, we're going to have to take those out of there, I think. Hunter's Own with the Chiefs. Did you want that ripped? Because if I'm going to rip it, I'm going to have to do it after the break. This break's full. Or we can ship it. I got it, Katie. Give me a second. Hang on one second. I mean, I guess I can... Hang on, you guys. I'll rip it for you real quick. Hang on. Give me 1 second, you guys.
So what is a break? In its simplest form, you've got multiple boxes on the table that we will open once all of the teams or spots are gone. Whatever spot or spots that you obtain, those are the ones you're looking for. Like if it's football, then you got the Cowboys. If you got the Cowboys and that's your favorite team, great. And when all the teams are gone, we're going to open it up, and whatever Cowboys come out are going to you.
Okay, so
the only way that wouldn't happen is if there's multiple teams on the card, and then it would just go to the most expensive team in the break.
I don't want him to have to wait.
Good luck.
I'm going to open that Breaker's Delight for you. Can you give me a thumbs up and let me know you're here? Are you sure? Okay. Then let me do the break real quick, and then we'll do that as soon as I'm done. I'm going to do the Shop the Stand too. I just can't see the name right now. Steven, I know you're out there. Let's get Shop the Stand out of the way. We'll get this ripped, and we'll go from there. You can shop the stand. Pick a card, 238 fan. You're the star. It's time to shop. Shop the stand. Hey! Yes, Carson. Undertaker out of 299. John Morant. Aaron Glenn. Brandon Miller, Jakob, Tom Brady, Seth Rollins out of 99, Jamar Chase out of 399. We got a quad patch, Genty, Crosby, Carlson, and Geno, Cyclops out of 399, Cam Ward rookie, and a Jeremiah Fears auto. And you can have any card you want off of that. You want the quad patch, Steven? Go ahead and take a screenshot of that. And then I'm going to put your name on this, and we'll get it shipped out to you tomorrow. Okay? Steven Morrow. Give me 1 second. All right. That's good. 200,000 will get you to the next Shop the Stand. You guys are almost halfway there already. And all right, this break is full. I'm going to print this out. I'm going to put another break in the shop. We're going to do the one with the Resurgence in it. So it's going to be a little bit more to get into, but that's okay. I had a bunch of people asking for a break with Resurgence in it, or Resurgence Delight. So it'll be the same break, but with the Resurgence Delight also in it. So the teams are going up a little bit. But that's the cost of putting a Delight in. It is in the shop. And yes, we'll do some baseball later. Butterbean's been gone for a long time, 5-star. A long time. 5-star, where have you been at? Huh? You ain't in here enough, 5-star. That's unacceptable. You have to be in my live stream for the next week for 5 hours a day. That's your penance. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Like I said, it's a little bit bigger. It's the same break, except it has a Resurgence Delight in it too. But let me print this out real quick. And it is printing. So the break number is right. I'm going to show you the sheet here in a second so you guys can see your name beside your squads. This is break number 6546. All replays go to YouTube. 238 Cards on YouTube is where you go to find it. Yep, that's where you go. You heard it here first. 6546 is here. Let me clean that up a little bit. The Sharpie bled through the sheet a little bit there. Take a screenshot of that if you're in this break. It's got your name beside your team. Also, this is where it'll start on YouTube. I'll have to tell Kristen to clip it right here so people can actually see it. But there it is. And then I've got another football break pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. It's a little bit heftier than this one. It's similar, but not the same. The difference is that everything that's in this break is in that break, except it's also got a Resurgence Delight in it. Let's start what we've been starting with. One repack. Rule them all. And then again, one last time, 200,000 likes will get you to shop the stand. The next goal after that would be 238,000. 200,000 likes, then 238,000. I wanted to name is Papa. Thank you for being cordial and give me the chance to get through this break. We're gonna pick you a good. We're gonna pick you a good delight. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Me and you together. We're gonna do it. 9.5 Beckett 10 Auto. 2018 Baker Mayfield for the Browns. Am I actually holding this card? Poyo.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
And that's how it begins. It has begun. Nada. Well, he's getting a little longer in the tooth there, Blaze. Who knows? Maybe he's asking for too much. You never know. Brian Thomas Jr., Almond-Ra, George Pickens, Will Howard, Xavier Worthy, and Quinshawn Judkins. Dak Prescott, Kyle Hamilton, Michael Penix, Kyron Williams, Tet, and Colston Loveland. Christian Gonzalez, Breece Hall, Christian McCaffrey, Isaac Tesla, out of 199 for them Lions. That's a nice looking card. We'll take that hatch. DK Metcalf Refractor and Isaiah Bond. No, it's not the same exact break, but the break that I just put in there, it's close. It's got 4 Resurgence Hobbies, 5 repacks just like this, but it also has a Resurgence Delight in it. So that's the difference. Malik Neighbors, Garrett Wilson, Baker Mayfield, Trevor Lawrence out of 225, CeeDee Lamb, and Jordan James. Not too bad, J. Ray, just chilling and ripping and chilling. Debo, CJ, Bo Nix, J. Oh, whoa. Tet. And for the Texans, B out of 25, Woody Marks. Yep, that's a deed. Mm-hmm. Yep, I can confirm it. 17 out of 25. Nice hit, Kelsey. Nice hit, B.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Jerry Judy. Caleb Williams. Drake London. Kyle Williams. Josh Allen and Luther Burden. Darius Slayton. Devontae Smith, Nick Bosa, Jalen Lane out of 299, Quinshawn Judkins, and Riley Leonard. Here, we're going to have to put him back there. He's taking up too much space. Mike Evans. Brock Bowers, Lad McConkey out of 225. A.J. Brown, Matthew Stafford, and R.J. Harvey. Hey, Tim. Good morning, bro. Nice, Kelsey. A deed. A deed. Jonathan Taylor, Lad McConkey, Drake May. Well, well, well. If it isn't a string theory super short print for the Eagles going to D-Fish. Hi.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Travis Hunter and Trey Amos. Oh, I just did do it now. You see that? Bucky Irving, Terry McLaurin, Justin Jefferson, Chris Jones, Luther Burden, and Jalen Noel. Oh, did you get one, Blue? Nico Collins, Patty Surtain, CeeDee Lamb, Jackson Dart Refractor. Our RPA is a Bronco, Pat Bryant, and Shuck Base. Corey needs a Genty auto. Naya. Rotten Naya. Take care of Dart, too. Well, it's close to the same break. It's just a little bit bigger. Jess, no, you don't. No, never mind. That's not a Bronco. Never mind. Bryce Young, Marvin Harrison Jr., Tua, Jaden Daniels out of 350 for the Commandos, going to Rebecca, Dak Prescott, and Thomas. Lloyd Christmas. Trouble's in here. Trouble just entered the room. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. No takesies, backsies. All right, let's do another one. And another one. And another one. Well, I'm watching you too, Lloyd Christmas. You ever heard the most annoying sound in the world, Lloyd Christmas? Huh? Have you ever heard it? Empty. Tony Pollard, Geno Smith, Patrick Mahomes, Tony Pollard, Sanders, and Luther Burden. Oh, yeah, he's heard it before. He created it, Jess. Bosa, Evans, Bowers, Geno Smith, and Egbuka out of 375. A deed. No, Sean, that's out of 225. But that's a deed right there for the Bucks.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
And Ty Robinson. Hang on, let me clean this up real quick. It's all over the place. Lloyd Christmas in the house, y'all. All right, we've got Brian Thomas Jr., Amon Ra, George Pickens, Omar Norman Lott, Shuck on the refractor, and Omarion Hampton. It's similar. No, you guys are right. It is similar, but it's a little bit bigger. That break in the shop's a little bit bigger. Okay. Drake May, Darius Slayton, Devontae Smith, Matthew Golden out of 275. Brock Purdy and Harold Fannin. Mr. Golden. Trey Hendrickson, Tucker Kraft, T-Law, Derwin James, Mike Evans, and Jordan James. Minardi, Alvin Kamara, Jalen Hurts, George Kittle, A.J. Brown out of 299, Ward on the refractor, and Tet. RPA, Jahmyr Gibbs, Roma Dunzi, Chuba Hubbard, Genty on the refractor, and a Raider behind it. Out of 99, Jack Besh, and a Braden Swinson. Hot in the city, hot in the city tonight. Lambjack, Jonathan Taylor, Ladd McConkey, a Chris Olave out of 225 for them Saints. Shadur and Kyle McCord. Nobody likes the Baird Leopard. Stop. And even if you do like the Bears, you don't mean it. You think you mean it, but you really don't. Joey Bosa, Bijan, Joe Burrow, Ty Felton, J.J. McCarthy, and Thomas. Mike, who you got in this one? Did you go, what route? Oh. Olave, Barkley, Darnold, what? Okay. Isaiah Bond, McConkey. Hey, Nova. Do you like super short prints? Because you just got one. It is Jackson Dart on the super short print. Perfect fits. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Whoops. Hey, who's that guy who pulls all those deeds all the time? I don't know. Matthew Stafford, Travis Kelce, Josh Hines Allen, Matthew Stafford out of 375, Joe Burrow, and Jalen Noel. You just can't help yourself, can you, Tick? You're like a broken record. You're like a broken record. Stop being a broken record. This is your new task before 2027 happens. You're going to break that habit. It starts today. You're going to break that habit, Tick. Today's the day that you break the habit. Okay? Okay, thanks. Xavier McKinney, Myles Garrett, Jalen Reed out of 75, George Kittle, Hampton, and Chuck. All right, let's do 2 repacks. I want 2. Jim Mint 10, 2024 Prism, Bonix Disco Prism. No, no you don't, Jess. Nah, we're not going. You can't have it. Never mind. Forget this. We're going back to 4 repacks. This wasn't actually in there.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
And another one. Mint 9 Spectra 2024 Drake May Neon Blue die cut. That is out of 50. What is in these repacks? What's happening? What's happening right now? Pollo.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Yeah, there are 5 more in the next break, and there's a delight in it too. Yeah, it is a Baker Mayfield. Yep, it is. It's a 9.5 auto 10. It doesn't get much better than that. Empty. Patty Mahomes, Gibbs, Odunze, Shamar Turner, and an, well, why not? How about a redemption? Topps redemption card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a amped up rookie relic autograph white surge parallel of Matthew Golden. Tyler, you're on the board. Tyler, you're on the board. Nolan, that's Browns, so that would be Pollo. That's not a Bucks card. That's his rookie. But Pollo has him. Pollo has hit that card. Sam Darnold, Matt Stafford, Travis Kelce, Geno Smith out of 375, J.J. McCarthy, and Colston Loveland. Mike, you're not done yet. I got 2 repacks over here too. Devontae Smith, Nick Bosa, Mike Evans, Kool-Aid. What do we got here? Brian Thomas Jr. out of 50 on the Otcha. T-Law, Derwin James, Alvin Kamara, Mike Evans out of 299, Ladd McConkey, and Thomas. I can't ever remember. I can't ever remember the front end of your name. I remember seeing user 978, but I cannot. For the life of me, I can't remember the front end of the name. Hey, Mark, Mr. Superfractor, you, Mr. Superfractor, you. Michael Pittman Jr., Puka Nacua, Chris Olave, Barkley, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Quinshon Judkins. Ladd McConkey, Drake May, Darius Slayton, T.J. Watt out of 399. You're on the board finally, Mike. Christian McCaffrey and Braden Swinson. Hey, SCG. That's right. You already know. Don't worry about it. Just relax. Josh Hines Allen, Xavier Worthy, Nico Collins out of 275, Sauce Gardner, Drake May, and Isaiah Bond. And if somebody here in here named Jess is talking smack, don't worry about it. She just, you know, she can't help herself. She doesn't know, she doesn't have proper etiquette when it comes to such things. It's okay. It's okay. She means well. Out of 275 for the Texans, that's going to B. Myles Garrett, Joey Bosa, Bijan, Mike Green, Nico Collins, and Jalen Noel. Oh, I know you. That's all you can do. Joe Burrow, Trey Hendrickson, Tucker Kraft, Mike Green on the mini diamonds for the Ravens, Colston Loveland, and a Tyler Shuck. Let's see, USMC. I don't know. Jess might have doomed us all. We might not get another deed at all. There might not be any more deeds in this. Oh, wait. Yes, there are, because there's 2 repacks left. Brock Bowers, Brian Thomas Jr., Amon-Ra, Pat Bryant, Joe Burrow Refractor, and Harold Fannin. I see that. And Joe Boo thanks you. All righty, then. We still got another box of Resurgence, too. Chuba. Lambjack, Jonathan Taylor, a Jahmyr Gibbs color match, 19 out of 99 hatch. I like it. Me likey. CeeDee Lamb, Luther Burden. Is it, am I saying it right? Is it Hawk? Hurts, Kittle, Smith, Herbie, Neighbors, Jordan James. I said it right? Okay. All right, we got 1 hobby left and 2 repacks. Timing like wingy. McLaurin, Jefferson, Collins, Omarion Hampton refractor, Genty base. There it is, Corey. You weren't specific. You did that to yourself. It's all your fault. And Denzel Burke. Oh, he said auto. Oh, never mind, Corey. All right, I see it now. Pat Surtain, Lamb, Young, Harrison, Judkins, and Besh. I see it. I see it. Geno Smith, Patty Mahomes, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Abdul Kata out of 225. Christian McCaffrey, refractor, and Egbuka. I don't doubt that, Mayberry. I don't doubt that. Mike Evans, Brock Bowers, Brian Thomas Jr., another TJ Watt out of 425. Jerry Jeudy and Chris Paul. Well, TJ Watt wanted to show up for you, bro. Amon-Ra St. Brown, George Pickens, Dak Prescott, Baker Mayfield, a Colston Loveland auto going to Adam. There you go, Adam. A little deed for you.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Don't. I already told you guys, Jess doesn't know what she's talking about. I tried to warn you. Michael Williams. Kyle Hamilton. Michael Penix Jr., Kyron Williams, Walter Nolan, a Cam Ward refractor, and DK. George Pickens, Dak Prescott, Kyle Hamilton, Michael Penix, Omarion Hampton, and Savion Williams. Good morning, Matt. Kyron Williams, Christian Gonzalez, Breece Hall, Omar Norman Lott out of 275, Travis Hunter, and a Rebel Jr. Christian McCaffrey, Bucky Irving, a CeeDee Lamb on the Protonics out of 350, Malik Neighbors, Cam Ward, and TJ Sanders. Getting down to that nitty-gritty time. Hey, Kimberly. Good morning. Roma Dunzi, Chuba Hubbard, Lambjack, Garrett Wilson, Michael Penix, and Will Howard. Darius Slayton, Devontae Smith, Nick Bosa, a Josh Allen Protonics out of 425. Hey, he kind of showed up a little bit. It's him. It's that guy. Shadur and Kyle Williams. Hey, good morning, good sir. That was the best I could do. It was close. It was all right. Jonathan, Mayberry, I have one of those. Jonathan Taylor, Ladd McConkey, Drake May, Devin Neal. And for the Niners, it is Michael Williams on the RPA and Jackson Dart base. All right. I don't know. Hang on. Nope. I don't know why, but that one seemed a little different. We're good. We're good. We good. We good. All right. We got 2 repacks left. Two left. Good luck. We got 2 deeds to save them all. This is it. It's deed time. We got... Whoa! Hey, B. Bailey. How about a Bijan Robinson Spectra RPA out of 50? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
And our last one. Gem Mint 10. 2022 Mosaic. Micah Parsons, gold sparkle for the Cowboys. That's nasty. That's cool. Little sparkle action. And Gem Mint 10 too. Gem Mint 10 too. Who got the Cowboys this time? Nacho, Taco, Holla, Holla, Holla.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Oh, well, thank you, Kimberly. Thank you. I try. You know, I do the best I can. Now, I'm just going to show these repacks again real quick for anybody that's in here. Look at what was in those 5 repacks. Look at this. Bijan Robinson RPA out of 50. Bo Nix Disco Gem Mint 10 rookie. Micah Parsons Gold Sparkle Gem Mint 10. Drake May Mint 9 out of Spectra rookie die cut out of 50. And a Baker Mayfield 9.5 auto 10 rookie for the Browns. That's insane. It's insane. Now it's recap time. I'm going to do a recap, and then I got a delight to open for, I'm sorry, I forgot the name already. If the name is Papa. The name is Papa. Are you still out there? And thank you for your patience. No, you're the man, Brian. No, you are. Name is Papa. Are you out there? CeeDee Lamb out of 350. Omar Norman Lott out of 275. Cam Ward. TJ Watt out of 425. Abdul Carter out of 225. Omarion Hampton. Justin Herbert, Pat Bryant. Joe Burrow, Nico Collins out of 275. Mike Evans out of 299. Geno Smith out of 375. Shamar Turner, Ashton Genty, Cam Ward, Jackson Dart. Josh Allen out of 425. Loveland out on the auto. Matthew Golden Redemption. The name is Papa. I'm calling you out. The name is Papa. I'm calling you out. Where are you at? Where are you at, name is Papa? You're being called out. Jahmyr Gibbs out of 99. Reed out of 75. Stafford out of 375. Matthew Golden out of 275. Shuck. Tesla out of 199. A.J. Brown out of 299. Trevor Lawrence out of 225. Okay, we got you next. We got you next, bro. Mike Green on the mini diamonds. Michael Williams RPA. T.J. Watt out of 399. Chris Olave out of 225. Jaden Daniels out of 350. Lad McConkey out of 220. Jalen Lane out of 299. Brian Thomas Jr. out of 50. Yep, we take those. Jack Besh out of 99. Woody Marks out of 25 auto for the Texans. Egbuka out of 375. And Pat Bryant on the RPA. We had Saquon Barkley String Theory Super Short Print. We had Jackson Dart Perfect Fits for the Giants Super Short Print. And we did these already, but we'll do them again. Bijan Robinson RPA out of 50 out of Spectra. Mint 9 Die Cut Neon Blue out of 50. Drake May rookie. Micah Parsons Gem Mint 10 for the Cowboys Gold Sparkle. Bo Nix Disco Prism Gem Mint 10 for the Broncos. And a Baker Mayfield 9.5 Gem Mint Beckett 10 autograph. That's about as good as it gets, folks. That's as nasty as this card could possibly get, pretty much. And that's going to Pollo. Papa, I see you. Are you good to wait for me to rip this? Are you still good with that? Next break is going into the shop. Okay. Next break is going into the shop right now. Same break. Same break. 1 delight, 4 hobbies, 5 repacks. It is in the shop. I'm going to unpin it and pin it back. That way it doesn't, there you go. Now we're going to get this bad boy ripped. Good luck. We're going to start with the repack. I like rippings. How about y'all? Y'all likes rippings? Well, good. We're about to do a little bit of that right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it's the same break. Same breaks pinned at the bottom of your screen. It's 4 hobbies, 5 repacks, floor of 100, ceiling of 700, and a Breaker's Delight Resurgence. But our first deed of the break. Kimberly, shh, Kimberly, stop. Rookie ticket. Wow. Rome Odunze, 10 out of 10. Clear. That is actually a very sick card. I've never seen this card. 10 out of 10. That's nasty. That's out of Contenders. That's cool. Luke. Yeah, that's a deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
War Dog, I was thinking the same thing, you know. What can you do, you know? Good, good. That's what I was going for. You. Oh, let's go ahead and get that in there so I don't forget. So I'm going to put Shop the Stand in there. Give me 1 second. What did it say again? I forgot what it said. I think I got it. Got it. I'm going to go ahead and put Shop the Stand in there, you guys, so we can get that going. Because you guys are going to hit another one before I'm probably done breaking, so.
One of these times when you hit the D button in the moonwalk, let's do it in real life. I'll stand behind you and moonwalk past you.
Okay.
And then,
Okay. We can pull that off.
not right now, though. It's gotta be.
Can we get like a sound bite to it?
What would you like it to be?
Michael. Or like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I think the issue was we were having issues with the copyright. It wasn't. We can do.
oh,
something
that makes sense.
We can do.
Something that sounds esque.
Yeah. You'll soon have music.
Okay.
Getting you set up, so that won't matter.
Okay.
'Cause then whatever.
Then I'll just play. Yeah. Shop the Stand is going into the shop right now. All right, let's continue on with our ripping. It should pop up in the next second or so. Garrett Wilson, Baker Mayfield, Debo Samuel, Jahmyr Gibbs, Josh Allen, and Malachi Starks. CJ Stroud, Bo Nix, Jerry Judy, Maxwell Harrison. Hello. Chuck on the RPA going to STG. STG knows a thing or two because SGT's seen a thing or two. And Travis Hunter. Well, 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 STG. Look at you on the board already. In here talking all kinds of mad smack, too. I can see it. I can see it already.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Callie John in the house. Caleb. Drake London. Jordan Love. Joshua Allen on the conductors out of 225. Starting out hot. You're starting out hot, USMC. Yes, you are. DK Metcalf and Quinn Ewers. Kimberly, what did I tell you? Stop it. Man. LA's got her tripping, y'all. Good to see you, Callie John. Callie's got her tripping. Amon Ra, George Pickens, Dak Prescott, Kyle Hamilton, Jackson Diott, and Gunnar Held. Michael Penix, Kyron Williams, Christian Gonzalez, a Donovan Jackson out of 175, Joe Burrow, and Trey Harris. We do, Thomas. We send all cards. Yes, sir, we sure do. Brees Hall, Christian McCaffrey. Egbuka on the Protonics out of 425. Mahomes Refractor. Justin Jefferson and a Tommy Malott. Rube, nobody said you could get in the shop to Stan Givey. Nobody gave you clearance. Devin Achan, Dexter Lawrence, TJ Watt, Geno Smith out of 399. Josh Allen, Danny Stutzman. Me want baseball. Yeah, nobody gave you clearance. James Cook, DeAndre Swift, Jalen Waddle, Roma Dunze, Acha, Bayshaw tootin' for the Jags, and Mimbu. Okay. Review, hush a mouth. Today's new word of the day is a hush a mouth. Justin Fields, Aaron Rodgers, A.J. Brown, Jalen Walker, Travis Hunter, and Derek Harmon. Bucky, Terry McLaurin, Justin Jefferson, Mason Graham, Lambjack, and Matthew Golden. That is weird, ATG. Stop it. Nico Collins, Patty Surtain, CeeDee Lamb, Bryce Young, Egbuka, Shemai. Well, that's the last box in this break. This was a fun break. Oh, wait, never mind. There's a bunch of stuff over here. Please help us all. And the same breaks in the shop. I don't even know. We might be ripping for years. Marvin Harrison Jr., Tua, Malik Neighbors, Kyron Williams out of 299, Omarion Hampton Refractor, and A-Chan. I don't know. All right? All right, let me get this base out of my way here. Sometimes you got to get that base up out your face. All right? It's just the way it is. Next one. And another one. And another one. And whoever wins Shop the Stand will do that at the end of this break. DeAndre Swift, Jalen Waddle, Justin Fields, Aaron, Zay Flowers, and a Torrey Horton. Bray Beast on a Thursday morn. What up, down? AJ Brown, Chris Jones, JJ McCarthy, Trevor Achan out of 175, Patrick Mahomes, and Ty Felton. There's a little bit of a rip here. Oh, that's a little bit of a rip. Yes, it is. We've only got one. I've only opened one repack so far. Kimberly, nobody. What did I tell you? Yeah. Kyler Murray, Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb out of 75, Garrett Wilson, Ja'Cory Krosky, Merritt, and Ashton Genty. Oh no, Alejandro, you took the Lions, didn't you? You did it, didn't you? Find a piece of candy in your pocket. Jared Goff, Sauce Gardner, Herbie, Donovan Jackson, CJ Stroud, and Omar Norman Lott. Oh, they're out there. AST, they're out there. Oh, the Saints. Josh Allen, Calais Campbell, Xavier Worthy, Baker Mayfield, Refractor, Justin Herbert, and a Nick Scorton. Yeah, no kidding, Sam. It's pretty wild. Jackson Smith, Coop DeJean, Stephon Diggs, Abdul Kata, and RJ Harvey for the Broncos, and a Xavier Watts. There you go, Broncos. You're on the board. STG, you're out here just getting everything. Stop it, STG. That's enough. That's enough for you. It was Joe Montana. Kool-Aid McKinstry, Purdy. It was an auto too, wasn't it? Jaden Daniels, Rashid Shadeed, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Jalen Reed. Will Anderson, Aiden Hutchinson, Micah Parsons, Souse, out of 299, Luther Burden, and a Dylan Gabriel. No, not Gabriel, Gabriel. Come on, folks, get with it. Even Kimberly knows these things. Kimberly, tell him. It's Gabriel. Not Gabriel. It's Gabriel. What's up, Rory? Chris Olave, Saquon, a Will Howard out of 50's kind of sick. Tim.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Jack Sawyer, Dak Prescott Refractor, and Jalen Royals. See, she knows. Tyreek Hill, Max Crosby, and DK Metcalf. Baker Mayfield out of 225, Caleb Williams, and Taj Brooks. Yep. Calvin Ridley, Derrick Henry, J.C. Horn, a Malik Neighbors out of 399, Lambjack, and Shooter. Well, maybe he does Mayberry. Maybe he's a little bit of a ham, you know. Maybe he is. Maybe that's just how he rolls. Maybe he's been that way his whole life. Cortland Sutton, Michael Pittman, Puka Nacua, Debo Samuel out of 375. It's a Patriot. It's the Patriot one of them that we want. Travion Henderson, 116 out of 375 on the Acha. Derek. Oh, I see now, Derek. And Jaden Higgins. It was cut off at the end. Hey, Derek, you're on the board. Hey, Derek, you're on the board. Derek. Hey, Derek, you're on the board. All right, let's get some of this base up out the way here. Mayberry, you're not in this break, are you? Are you in this break? Mayberry, are you in this break? Mayberry. Hey, Mayberry, are you in this break? Mayberry, are you in this break? Are you in this one? This one right here? This break right here? This one right here? All right. Jim Mint 10. Whoa. Hey, CK. Vitreous. Patrick Mahomes the second. Jim Mint 10 out of 2024. Is that what? What? You see that, Giacomo? That's nasty. That's nasty.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
And Jim Mint 10. The upper room. Donruss Optic Play Action Dragon. That is out of 24. Hadouken. Yep, we take those too.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Noise. Sure you can. All right, we got this one. We got another one. We got a Delight, and we got 2 repacks left. You thought it was all over. You thought, oh, I guess I'm not getting any deeds. Well, you thought wrong. Maybe. The next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, just to give you an idea of what can come out of those repacks. Oh, is that Patty Mahomes out of 10 out of Obsidian? Oh, is that a Jim Mint 10 Play Action Dragon Optic out of 24 for Lambjack? Is that Roma Dunzi out of 10 Auto Rookie Clear out of 10? Yeah, that's what's in the repacks, folks. Yes, confirmed. Yes. It's D-terrific. Jalen Hurts, George Kittle, Tony Pollard. Thomas out of 375. Achan and Mason Taylor. Gino, Mahomes, Gibbs, Aaron. What's chilling back there? Tez Johnson, Chris Olave, 12 out of 15 for the Saints. STG, stop it all. You stop it. Adi.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do
Tell
you know
'em,
what that
Bingo.
is?
Tell 'em.
Yes. That's a deed.
Jersey match, that's right. Roma Dunzi, Chuba Hubbard, Lambjack, Egbuka Refractor, Josh Allen Refractor, and Makuba. No, it's the same break. Same break's pinned at the bottom of your screen. There's only 7,943 teams left in it, and that's almost halfway. That's not bad. Myles Garrett, Joey Bosa, Bijan, Justin Fields, Will Howard, and Princely. Oh, BM, did you get a squadron? Joe Burrow, Trey Hendrickson, Tucker Kraft, Jack Bash, and look at that. I don't think I've ever seen a Cowboys auto before. Well, today's your day. And Will Johnson, that's out of 75. Jaden Blue on the RPA. Cowboys, you're on the board. T-Law, Derwin James, Alvin Kamara, Trey Hendrickson out of 50. Justin Herbert and Will Campbell. Adi, how much based do you have? Did you just mean base, man? Sutton, Pittman, Nakua, Burke, Olave, and Woody Marks. Chris Olave, Saquon Barkley, Darnold, Stafford, Jefferson, and Williams. Travis Kelce, Josh Hines Allen, Xavier McKinney, Abdul Kata out of 250, Egbuka Refractor, and Jaden Blue. Jackson Smith, Coop DeJean, Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill, Ashton Genty, and a Cam Ward base. Max Crosby, DK Metcalf, Calvin Ridley, James Cook for the Bills out of 425. McMillan and Lane. It won't be long, Rube. I don't know how many teams are left in that next break, but it's probably more than it should be. Because this is insane. Oh, well, thank you for the rose, Kimberly. Derrick Henry. J.C. Horn. Tom Brady. Oh. Yeah, that's a good card. First on print out of 15. First on print out of 15 for the Bucks. Ray. Yeah. That's a good card. That's a good card. Yeah, that's a big card. Jalen Waddle, Patty Mahomes, and Kelvin Banks Jr. All right, let me get some of this out of the way here. It's Geo. It's neither here nor there. Resurgence Hobby. Then we got a Delight, and then I'm going to end with the 2 repacks. Same exact break as in the shop. It was out of 15, playa. Kev. It was out of 15, dog. I saw that yesterday, J. Ray. I saw that yesterday. Joshua Hines, Allen, Xavier McKinney, Miles Garrett, Aiden Hutchinson is out of a 2-7 now. Flowers and Johnson. Joseph Bosa, Bijan, Joe Burrow, Drake London. Oh, well, now, STG. Would you like a Bonix auto, maybe? Possibly, could be. Yep, still pulling deeds. Yep, I've been pulling deeds for a long, long time.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
And Nick Emanwari. Trey Hendrickson, Tucker Kraft, Trevor Lawrence, Alfred Collins, and Abdul Kiata, and a Gunnar Helm. STG's just got it like that, bro. Calais Campbell, Xavier Worthy, Jackson Smith, Ollie Gordon, Jackson Smith, and Taj Brooks. And you know what's funny? STG was in here talking smack before this break ever filled. He was like, I got some teams, and they're going to get nasty, and there's nothing anybody in this break can do about it. That's what he said? I saw it. Coop DeJean, Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill, Max Crosby, Tyler Warren, and a Shadur. Oh, what was that? Okay. DK Metcalf, Calvin Ridley, Derrick Henry, Cam Wood out of $2.99 for the Titans. We'll take that, yard dog. Derrick Henry, Refractor, and a Jaden Higgins. Jaden Higgins. Is it really, Matt? J.C. Horn, Cortland Sutton, Michael Pittman, Caleb Williams Refractor, Xavier Worthy, and Jalen Royals. RPA time. No, it's not, Lindsay. Stop it. Don't be coming in here and telling me fibs, Lindsay. You stop it. Puka Nacua, Chris Olave, Saquon Barkley, Malachi Moore. We got Elijah Arroyo out of 99 on the RPA, and Kenneth Grant. Bo Nix took all the powers in that one. Bo Nix took them all. He said, they're mine. They're all mine. Samuel Darnold, Matt Stafford, Travis Kelce, a Jaden Daniels Voltaic out of 350, Jordan Love. Nice hit, Mayberry. Nice hit. And Darius Alexander. Well, what up, Houday? Houday, I haven't had a chance. You know I'll take it. Well, I know you're not worried about it, but I just haven't had a chance. Not yet, anyways. I'll let you know more. Herbie, McKinstry, Purdy, Daniels, Egbuka, and Dylan Gabriel. Rashid Shadeed, Will Anderson, Aiden Hutchinson, Xavier McKinney for the pack out of 199. Mayberry's destroying this break. Cam Scattaboo and Xavier Watts. Micah Parsons, Josh Allen, Abdul Qatar out of 250, Jerry Judy, Jalen Hurts, and Nick Scotton. Look. Luckily, I hit other places. It only takes me 14 breaks to do it, but I can still do it. All right, we got a Resurgence Delight and 2 repacks left. Good luck. We'll end with the repacks. Nada. Hold on, Nick. We're not done yet. You know there could be mischief in here. You know that, right? J.J. McCarthy, Ty Felton, Jerry Judy Etch, Dylan Gabriel out of 375, Michael Pittman out of 399, We'll sweat that. We'll sweat that. For the Patriots, Travion Henderson on the auto. That's 2 in this break. Going to Derek. For the Niners, Michael Williams out of 125. Nick. It's not looking good. Out of 50. It's Scat. We'll take it, though. Scat out of 50 for the Giants. When I didn't see the helmet up there immediately, I knew it was somebody kind of scrunched down. But we'll take it. I know we want that other guy, but we'll take that. And let me top load these real quick, and we got 2 repacks left in this. Then all I've got to offer you is the same exact break pin at the bottom of your screen right now, right this very instant. I'll put another shop to stand in there in a couple of seconds here. Let me finish the break. Next goal would be 300,000, by the way. All right, last chance. Last chance. I like seeing that. What? 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 Cam Ward downtown, you know. Hey.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Butterfly in the sky. All right, last one. Detroit Lions, 1 out of 5, the future Aiden Hutchinson. Unbelievable. 2024 for the Lions. Oh, you did not. Girly girl, I know you did not just hit this card at the very end. A D. Mayberry, I'm sorry. They were very quiet. You know what's going to happen next, don't you? Yeah. You know what's going to happen now, don't you? All right, let's do a recap of whatever that was right there. Holy moly. I'm going to do a recap of what we got in this one, and we'll just continue on from there. What did you say, Robert? Price of PSA 9 Pink Prism. I don't know. You'd have to do exactly what I do, Robert. Comp it with other stuff that are his cards. They may not be Pop 1, but you can figure out a price point for that specific card. I'd have to do the same thing myself. I wouldn't just guess. I'd do a little bit of homework on it. All right, recap. Judy on the etch, Gabriel out of 375, Pittman out of 399, Abdul Carter out of 250, Xavier McKinney out of 199, Ollie Gordon, Hutch out of 275, James Cook out of 425, Abdul Carter out of 250, Egbuka, Trey Hendrickson out of 50, Egbuka, Josh Allen, Thomas out of 375, Prescott, Gardner out of 299, Burden, Williams out of 299, and Omari and Hampton. You've got Travis Hunter, Geno Smith out of 399, Jackson out of 175, Jaden Daniels out of 350. What's up, McShizzle? Travion Henderson out of 375, Will Howard out of 50, Malik Neighbors out of 399, Baker Mayfield out of 225, CeeDee Lamb out of 75, Achane out of 175, Josh Allen out of 225, Cam Ward out of 299, Egbuka out of 425, Tootin on the auto, Scat out of 50, Michael Williams out of 125, Elijah Arroyo out of 99, Travion out of 125, Jaden Blue out of 75, Chris Olave 12 out of 15. We had RJ Harvey RPA for the Broncos, Bo Nix auto for the Broncos, Chuck RPA for the Saints, first on print out of 15, Tom Brady for the Bucks on the Conductors. Roma Dunzi 10 out of 10 rookie auto, clear. out of Contenders. Aiden Hutchinson, first on print out of 5 for the Lions, the future. This is insane. Lambjack, Jim Mint 10. Play action, Dragons out of 24. Nasty. Patty Mahomes, Jim Mint 10. Vitreous out of Obsidian 2024. And the Cam Ward, Downtown. No, I don't think Dak was numbered. I think I just top loaded him because he was a refractor. Right now, and I got to get it pinned. Hang on. It's in there, but you got to give me a second. All right, there it is. It is pinned. There it is. You got it. I got you. Okay. Baseball's in the shop. Same break we did yesterday, but we got football to rip. Good luck, everybody. Bingo! We'll start with one of these. Perfect. Good luck. We're going to get somebody a deed right now. Watch this, Amber. I bet you this card's nasty. Jim Mint 10, 2025. Tyler, Shuck, Laser, Prism. We'll just sit back and relax. Alejandro, just chill. You're good. You're good, bro. You're good. You're good.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
No, it's the same baseball break we were doing yesterday. That is in the shop right now. And if you missed out on your team, which I'm sure some people did, we'll run it again. Tua, Malik Neighbors, Garrett Wilson, Barack Bowers, Riley Leonard on the Acha for the Colts, and Nick Emanwari. I do, but I'm not going to be doing any more football this morning, Alex. Baker Mayfield, Debo Samuel, C.J. Stroud, Quinshawn Judkins, Herbie on the refractor, and Gunnar Helm. They are. Yep, you hit the first repack, bro. Bo Nix, Jerry Jeudy, Caleb Williams, Drake London, Drake May, Trey Harris. Yeah, and I forgot to tell you, I talked to Mr. and Mrs. this morning. They said that you offered me the kaiju. So I accepted. Thank you. Thanks. Appreciate that. I'll just put it in my PC. Aaron Rodgers, A.J. Brown, Chris Jones, J.J. McCarthy, Bo Nix, and Trevor Etienne. Kyler Murray, Jamar Chase, Jared Goff, Tez, Johnson out of 175, Caleb Williams refractor, and Malachi Starks. Bait ball. Bait ball. Bait ball. They're like, yeah, he wasn't concerned about that card at all. He was like, go just give that to Primo. Sauce Gardner, Herbie, McKinstry, Amon-Ra, Aaron Rodgers, and Travis Hunter. Jordan Love, Devin Achane, Dexter Lawrence, a Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jags out of 375. Jared Goff and Tommy. Reds game got moved. Oh, is it K. Croft because of the weather? They're going to go ahead and play early today. I don't know who is that Koji. Can you tell me who it is? TJ Watt. Sometimes that happens. We get some bad stuff in our chat sometime, Koji, and it's not always intentional. Sometimes the wrong names hit. James Cook, Derek Harmon out of 75, Brian Thomas Jr., Bijan, and Matthew Golden. Rich. Is that, it's got to be more than that, Koji. Give me the full name. Go find it out. Ask what your dad's full name is on here. Because I know a lot of Rich B's. DeAndre Swift, Jalen Waddle, Justin Fields, Colston Loveland, Caleb Williams, and Shamar Stewart. I will relay the message, Koji. I can't do anything about it, but I'll relay the message. Yeah, I know, Amber May. It's been a little rough it's been a little rough. Brock Purdy, Jaden Daniels, Rashid Shadeed, Isaiah Bond, Tyler Warren on the RPA for the Colts. That's Jay Crump and Quinn Ewers. It was Telly. We got the quarterback and the tight end. Will Anderson Jr., Aiden Hutchinson, Micah Parsons, Cam Wood. Ooh, that looks nice. Out of 99. Cade, Garrett Wilson, Danny Stutzman. What up, Alejandro? What up? What up? What up? What up? Josh Allen. Calais Campbell, Xavier Worthy, a Cam Scatabu out of 299. Genty and Mimbu. Okay. I'm going to put this to the side. Another one. A deed here and a deed there. A deed almost anywhere. Marcus, so we've done one of these. We're getting ready to do the second one, and we did one repack. So that leaves 2 more of these. A Breaker's Delight and 4 repacks left. Nick Bosa, Mike Evans, Brock Bowers, Lamjack out of 425, Christian McCaffrey, and Tate Ratledge. And for my baseball peeps, it's down there. Looks like looks like your dad's back, bro. I don't know. Looks like he's back, though. I got you, Rich. Sometimes stuff like that happens, Rich. It's not intentional. Sometimes when we try to get somebody bad out of the chat, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's you hit the wrong name. Brian Thomas Jr., Amon-Ra, George Pickens, Jalen Reed out of 225, Cam Ward, and Jack Kaiser. Oh, really, Telly? Okay. Dak Prescott, Kyle Hamilton, Michael Penix, CeeDee Lamb, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt out of 125, and Ollie Gordon. I did not, Ray. Somebody did, though. Well, all right, then. Tucker Kraft, Trevor Lawrence, Rashid Shadeed out of 99, Justin Jefferson Refractor, Nico Collins, and a Harold Fannin Jr. Derwin James, Alvin Kamara, Jalen Hurts, Omarion Hampton, Colston Loveland, and Ty Robinson. Tim, so I've been saying deed since high school with my buddies, okay? The best way to keep it family friendly, is it referred to a, let's just say, rather fetching person. They were considered a D. Now it's turned into a nice card. But that's where it started. Kittle, Pollard, Smith, Mahomes, Neighbors, Hampton. No Deeds in there, Amber. Jameer Gibbs, Roma Dunze, Hubbard, Mason Taylor out of 275, Collins, and Devin Neal. Did we hit the RP? Oh, no, it's next. I can see it in that. Well, all right then. Lambjack, Taylor, McConkey, Surtain, Caleb Williams, Walter Nolan. Here's the RPA right here. We got Drake May, Darius Slayton, Devontae Smith, Devin Neal. There he is, Kelsey. I think this might be out of 50. Hey, we'll take it, bro. Besh on the RPA for the Raiders out of 50, and Barrett Chiata. I've been hearing good things.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a D.
Sam Darnold, Matt Stafford, Travis Kelce, Ty Robinson, Drake May refractor, and a Luther Burden III with a gold Sharpie. No, I don't have, there's no football. It's baseball pin at the bottom of your screen right now. And if you missed out on your team, yeah, we'll run it again. It's the same break we ran yesterday. 4 Pristine, Tribute, and Finest. Josh Hines Allen. And if you didn't see that ripped yesterday, oh boy. Xavier McKinney, Myles Garrett, Joey Bosa, J.J. McCarthy, and Braden Swinson. What I have, I don't know what the back end of it says. Hang on, Marcus. Hang on. Yeah, you do. Captain Redbeard. Yes, you do. Bijan, Joe Burrow, Trey Hendrickson, Samuel Darnold out of 399, Drake May, and Kyle McCord. Super Bowl champion, Samuel Darnold. All right, now let's do 2 more repacks. Let's get some people a couple of more Ds, okay? All right? Okay, all right. Jim Mint 10 2022 Mosaic. Jalen Hurts, no huddle gold for the Eagles. What in the world? Tyler, out of 10. 6 out of 10. Jalen Hurts. Jim Mint 10. That's nasty.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a D.
Uh-oh, Shadow. Don't be stop. I don't want to hear it. Stop it. You know, Shadow, I'm Amanda. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Amanda. Obsidian. Ooh, Jamar Chase auto. Out of 25. Now that's nasty. Come on now. Houday, ain't no way you just hit this card. Out of 25 out of Obsidian. Nice hit, bro. What did I say, Amanda? Amanda, don't say stuff like that. Why are you doing this to me? Now, Amanda, I'm going to set you with a task. Now I'm putting you with a task now. You did it to yourself. I need you to find me a Thanos sketch card. I've tried multiple times to see if we can find one, and I'm not having any luck. So now it's on you, Amanda. You are the one. Find me that Thanos sketch card. And it needs to look nasty, too. I don't want one that looks like it was drawn by an 11-year-old. All right? All right. It's on you now. All right, here we go. No, I want the real deal. No, I want the real deal. I want the real deal. All right, Husker. We got plenty to rip here. We're not done yet. We've got this. We've got 2 more repacks and a delight. And we've got 1 more of these, a delight, and 2 more repacks. We ain't done yet. What does that mean, Amanda? Who are you? Amanda? What? Kyron Williams, Christian Gonzalez, Jerry Judy out of 350, Jonathan Taylor, Travis Hunter, and Trey Harris. You mean you sent it, you asked them to do them and they did them? Is that what you mean? No, I still want the real deal. Nope, I want the real deal. I want the real deal. Nope. I want the real deal. Nope, I want the real deal. I want it to have came out of a hobby box. Brees Hall, Christian McCaffrey, Bucky Irving, Trey Harris, Quinshawn, and Tommy. Not that I'm not interested in those, but I want the real deal. Then maybe I can worry about those. Terry McLaurin, Justin Jefferson, Nico Collins, Surtain, Matt Stafford, and Matthew Golden. Come on, Arizona. We need a Falcon. Help. Help, Primo. Help. Jerry Judy, Caleb Williams, Ashton Genty out of 250 for the Raiders. Carter and Hunter. Don't you worry about this. Mayberry, do you actually work? I know you're always like, I'm at work, but I'm not sure you actually do anything. I know what you do. You sit at a computer at the front of the dealership and just, you don't really do a whole lot. That's what Mayberry does. I figured it out. I just figured it out. Drake London, Jordan Love, Devin A. Chan, Ty Robinson out of 199, Jackson Dart, and Quinn Ewers. I figured it out. I figured it out, Mayberry. I figured it out. Took me 3 minutes. Dexter Lawrence, TJ Watt, James Cook, a Drake May refractor, Alfred Collins auto out of 125, and Danny Stutzman. We'll take care of Drake May too. Yeah. No, it's baseball. Baseball's pinned at the bottom of your screen. I saw it on my phone, so I stopped. I still got the pack in my hand. I saw it. I looked over at my phone and saw it frozen. So just so you know, that was Mayberry sitting at his computer that did that. I let out too much bonus information, and he had to get in there and do what he does. So, all right, I know we're back. I'm trying to give everybody a chance to come back. So let me give you guys a minute. I'll give you guys a minute to get back in here. Thank you for the share, Tiffany. All right. I stopped. I saw it. I saw it freeze on my phone, so I stopped with the pack in my hand. It's already open. I just stopped. We got CeeDee Lamb, Bryce Young, Marvin Harrison Jr., out of 2.5, Josh Hines Allen, Shuck on the refractor, and Shamai. You guys are 25,000 likes away from shopping the stand again. Tua. Malik Neighbors, Wilson, Ladd McConkey, Derrick Henry, and a Trevor Achan for the Panthers. RPA. Baker Mayfield. Debo Samuel, CJ Stroud, Tommy, Uh-oh. No way you did this, bro. Good luck. Tyler Shuck. RPA out of 25. Alejandro, you are on fire, bro. You are on absolute fire right now. 2 out of 25. RPA. Nasty patch. Orange ink. That's nasty.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Malachi Starks. DeAndre Swift, Jalen Warren, Justin Fields, Matthew Golden, Bo Nix Refractor, and Mimbu. Aaron Rodgers, A.J. Brown, Chris Jones, J.J. McCarthy, Joe Burrow, and Derek Harmon. Oh, he's in here. Oh, he's in here, Tim. Herbert, McKinstry, Purdy, Sam Darnold out of 275, Justin Jefferson, and Jalen Milroe. All right. We're going to do the last one of these regular hobbies. Then we'll do the delight. And then we'll do the last 2 repacks. Rashid Shadeed, Jamar Chase, Jared Goff, Shooter out of 475, Shuck, and Starks. Shadeezy, Shabreezy. And that is Tyler. Calais Campbell, Xavier Worthy, Jackson Smith, Coop DeJean, Omarion Hampton, and Mimbu. Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill, Max Crosby, Scary Terry McLaurin out of 399, Travis Hunter, and Derek Harmon. James Cook, Swift, Waddle, Caleb Johnson out of 175, Jaden Daniels Refractor, and Matthew Golden. Justin Fields, Aaron Rodgers, A.J. Brown, Trevor Lawrence, Cam Ward, and Shamar Stewart. Chris Jones, J.J. McCarthy, Kyler Murray, a Jackson Dart Refractor, and a Will Howard RPA. Well, look at that. And Trevor Achan. Sauce Gardner, Justin Herbert, Kool-Aid McKinstry, J.C. Horn out of 299, Jamar Chase, and a Travis Hunter. Brock Purdy, Jaden Daniels, Will Anderson, Matthew Stafford. We got an on-card auto here. Quinn Ewers. It's out of 25. I think I already saw the team. Wow, what a beautiful card that is. J. Crump. Wow, wow, wow. 18 out of 25. Tyler Warren. The Colts are eating it up, you guys. I'm sorry. It just happens like that sometimes. That is a sick card.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Aiden Hutchinson, Micah Parsons, Josh Allen, Kyle Williams, Tet, and Danny Stutzman. A deed, the true deed. CJ Stroud, Bo Nix, a Joe Burrow on the conductors out of 275. Houday, Sam Darnold, Brock Purdy, Gunnar Helm. Jerry Judy, Caleb Williams, Drake London, Will Howard, Amon Ra, Trey Harris. Jordan Love, A-Chan, Dexter Lawrence, TJ Watt, Tyler Shuck, and Tommy. All right, we got a Delight and 2 repacks left, and that's all you really need to save a break. That's all you need. I'm telling you, that's all you need. That's all you need. So you just got to believe, that's all. Believing's half the battle. Good luck. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Empty. Mayberry, it's a better card this year. Not that last year wasn't bad, but it's a better overall card, period. Like the card itself. The actual card. It's better than last year's. Nick Bosa. Colston Loveland. Oh, boy. We're going to start out with a Matthew Golden. Okay, fine. Topps Redemption Card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a rookie signature Aqua Surge parallel of Matthew Golden. Caleb, you're on the board. Behind Mr. Golden is an RPA. His initials start with CW. And he plays for the Titans. That must be Chavarius Ward. Oh, no, it's Cam Ward. Good luck. Oh, out of 50. Cade. How do you do this, Cade? How do you do this? And for the Rams, Chris Paul on the etch auto. Egbuka out of 425. Fields out of 99. And a Malik Neighbors out of 25 for the Giants. This is the Delight box. That is absolutely right. It's delightful. That Cam Ward's nasty. That Cam Ward's nasty.
Oh my, what a lad.
All right, we're down to repacks. Yes, you're right. We're down to repacks. Look at both of those RPAs. Look at those cards. Look at those 3 cards just in general. Look at those 3 cards. That's nasty. Okay. 2 repacks left. Good luck. Home Run Sal. That's his new nickname, Amber May. Mosaic. What am I looking at? Genesis Colston Loveland for the Bears. Petrit, nothing like a last chance deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
All right, here it is. The finale. Good luck. Brian Dawkins, downtown. I'm pretty sure that's 2021. Yep. Brian Dawkins, downtown for the Eagles. Tyler. There it be. USMC, Bills were not nice to you, my friend. And you did, and you gave it the good old college try, too. You didn't give up. You kept going. They just weren't nice to you today. I know somebody else wasn't nice to you, too, but I know the Bills were frequently not nice to you. Or Bucks, right. They just... USMC, you actually typically do pretty well. I feel like this is the first, and I know this probably isn't true, but I feel like this is the first time where you really didn't get anything. Like, I feel like most of the time you do. Most of the time you must, because I don't feel like we've had this conversation before. Let me do a recap of what we got here, folks. And then I'll get baseball on the table. I feel like I don't feel like I've been like a major part of it. Not that it hasn't happened. I just feel like I don't know. I've been doing this for a long time. I don't feel like that happens all that often to you. All right, I'm going to do a recap. Egbuka out of 425, Fields out of 99, J.C. Horn out of 299, Jackson Dart, Caleb Johnson out of 175, Daniels, McLaurin out of 399, Darnold out of 275, Golden, Bo Nix, Hines Allen out of 225, Shuck, Drake May, Ty Robinson out of 199, Genty out of 250, Judy out of 350, Taylor out of 275, Brian Thomas Jr. out of 375, Tej Johnson out of 175, Omarion Hampton and Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt out of 125. We've got, talk your trash, B-Craft. Jalen Reed out of 225, Derek Harmon out of 75, Sam Darnold out of 399, Loveland, Ward out of 99, Lambjack out of 425, Scat out of 299, Shadur out of 425, Drake May, Rashid Shadeed out of 99, Judkins, Leonard on the auto, Collins out of 125, Chris Paul on the Etch auto, Malik Neighbors out of 25 for the Giants, Will Howard, this one's not numbered, RPA for the Steelers, Joe Burrow out of 275, Jack Besh RPA out of 50. And do you stop your B-Craft? Don't get muted on a Thursday, bro. We got Matthew Golden on the redemption. Tyler Warren RPA. Jamar Chase auto. Just think if you had the Bengals in this one. Just think, B-Craft, if you had them in this one. You know. Out of 25. 3 out of 25. Colston Loveland Genesis. Jalen Hurts Gold No Huddle. Jim Mint 10 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Shuck Laser Prism Gem Mint 10 for the Saints. Brian Dawkins Downtown for the Eagles. We've got Shuck out of 25, 2 out of 25. Nasty. Cam Ward out of 50 on the RPA. Also nasty, but not quite as nasty as this one. Out of 25 on-card auto, Tyler Warren. That card is nasty. This one probably goes for more. But that card's sick looking, dude. Like, if you're a Colts fan, I don't imagine it getting much better than that. A 101 Superfractor or something. And then the overlay's always up on YouTube too. So you could go over there and see that right now if you wanted to. But we got ripping to do. Get ready. There will be deeds in this break. I repeat, there will be deeds in this break. Good luck. Oh, you know what? I already know I'm going to need more of these. Hang on. Before I get too far ahead of myself, I know it. Well, that's not cool. Where was your birthday party going to be at? Where's your birthday party going to be at, something? It better be somewhere fun. It better be somewhere fun. Because that's all Primo. Primo likes the nightlife. He likes to boogie. Yep. Yep. Not everybody knows this. All right, we've got our 3 encased cards right here. All right. Empty. That's right, Brando. You might just see me at one of the hot spots in the VIP room. It's just what I do when I'm not ripping, you know. That's what I do at night. And then somehow I find a way to be here at 7 o'clock the next day. I don't know how I do it, but. Alex Freeland, Matt Chapman, Correa, Basayo, Hunter Goodman, Perdomo, and Justin Crawford. Jeter, Rushman, Eldridge, Mookie Betts, Jung-Hoo Lee, Alex Rodriguez, and Zach Wheeler. Marcelo Mayer. Garcia for the Pirates. I see you out there, Art Dissel. Caminero, Machado, Hank Aaron out of 99. It's already started. Going to the Braves. The Bravos. And, oh, I got the wrong one up there. Well, I know Adam got that. There you go, Adam. It's a good start. But I got the wrong sheet up here. Hang on, let me open the right one. I had football still open. I want to be able to see your names. I don't know if it's going to cooperate or not. Well, I want to be able to see it when I'm ripping the cards. That's okay. I guess I can survive without it for now. I'll try to do it at the end of the break. But I like to be able to see your names. Here, I'll just put it up over here. I'll just have to look to my left instead of my right. Carson Benj and Cruz. Yep, I pulled 14 of them, Colton. 14 of them. It was insane. It was like one after the other. One pack had